I want to give you the best advice on marriage. What I'm about to share with you should normally cost $1 million, but I'm your pastor. I love you. So I'll share it with you. Are you ready? First and foremost, it's not marry your friend, even though that's a good concept, an okay concept. It's not even that husbands should love their wives, even if the Bible instructs that, and I'm coming to that. It's not even that wives should submit to their husbands. The best marriage advice is found in Galatians chapter 5. Turn your Bibles there, everybody. This is the best marriage advice. And I will tell you why it is. Galatians chapter 5 verse 16. Everybody read together Galatians 5:16. Loud as you can. 1, 2, go. Read it again. 1, 2, go. I say then, walk in the Spirit, and you shall not fulfill the lust of the flesh. Pastor, what does this have to do with marriage? Everything. Let me tell you this. In 2006, I was in a conference, and a love coach was speaking. And this love coach, had made a reputation for giving people principles, practical principles for love, marriage, dating, do's and don'ts, and all of that. And now he was telling a story of how one of his disciples, his proteges, was in a moment of vulnerability and forgot all that he taught. So he was asking her, didn't you remember? He said, Pastor, the moment, in that moment I forgot. I mean, you think the people who fight in marriages don't know fighting is bad? You think they don't know? Some of you who had or maybe have relationships where you quarrel often, hasn't it happened that you say, okay, you know what? Let's not quarrel again. From now on, you say, in fact, going forward, if she says this one, I will respond like this. Maybe I'll just say, peace, peace. And then in the heat of the moment, it didn't play out the way you rehearsed it. Has it happened before or not? What many people are trying to tackle is not the cause, is the effect. If you don't like anger in your relationship, anger is the effect, not the cause. You should go for the cause, not the effect. And that's why it's not going to work. Picture a tree. You want to eliminate the tree. You don't want the tree in your compound anymore. Then what do? You start plucking the fruits. Is that how to get rid of the tree? So now, the Bible is talking about the fruits of the flesh. If you're fighting the fruits, you're not going to get the job done. Are you listening to me? That's the effect, not the cause. There is a root cause. There is something supplying the anger. There is something supplying the malice. There is something supplying the fornication. There is something. It's called flesh. You know what Paul said? In Romans chapter 7, verse 19, he says, I want to do what is good, but I don't. I don't want to do what is wrong, but I do it anyway. I have discovered, verse 21, this principle that when I want to do what is right, I inevitably do what is wrong. Listen, this is the root cause of quarrels in marriage. And so you can read many intellectual principles on how to do better in these aspects, and it doesn't work. That's why it seems like many marriage seminars, respectfully, are a waste of time. They are good advice, but putting it to work is just hard. Yes or yes? You must understand, When it comes to love, you must tackle it from beyond an emotional realm. You must tackle it with your spirit. When we think of love, we think we love strictly from our emotions and with our body in marriage. But now he says the fruit of the Spirit is love. So your spirit is capable of loving. And that's where love must come from. And so he tells you, walk in the Spirit, and you will not fulfill the lust of the flesh. Check all we call fruits of the Spirit. They are ingredients of a good marriage. Yes or yes? Do you want love in your marriage or not? What about joy? What about peace? Everything you want in a good marriage or relationship is in your spirit. It's in your spirit. You just never saw the connection. You just never saw the connection between a vibrant walk with God and a healthy home. It's in the interest of your marriage that you walk in the Spirit. It's in the interest of your relationship that you walk in the Spirit. If you walk in the Spirit, you will not fulfill the lust of the flesh. What are the lusts of the flesh? What are the first two things he mentioned? Adultery, fornication. Does walking in the Spirit, in the flesh, affect your relationship or not? Come on, answer me. Are you learning anything? So listen, of all the things, the strategies that I can have for a happy home, a vibrant godly relationship, if I make up my mind that every morning I wake up, my knees will hit the ground, I will spend quality time praying, fanning the embers of my spirit, all those anger and those things I've been trying to fight mechanically will die. I'm telling you the truth. Do you understand this? Now that's good marriage advice.